Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we give you the latest and greatest crypto news. And today we're going to do a video a little bit different to what we've been doing most recently. I'm going to cover all of my Cardano predictions for 2025 and beyond. We're talking about Cardano price prediction for 2025. We're talking about, the reasons behind why we could see a $5 Cardano ADA or even a $7 Cardano ADA. We're going to break it all down. I'm going to give you a whole host of my Cardano predictions for 2025 and beyond. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and join us in the free Discord. Let's go. So let's start here then on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is at $3.28 trillion, up 0.01% at the time of recording, with Bitcoin below 95K at 94,337.98, down 3.83% in the last 7 days, up 0.44% in the past 24 hours. Now, obviously, Cardano's in ninth at 92 cent 39. Down 15.15% at the time of recording. And obviously, this is leading to a lot of people not bothering watching the videos anymore. It looks like from the YouTube statistics and the Cardano YouTube statistics, not a lot of people are paying attention. But I do want to let everybody know these are the opportunities that you get. Everybody's scared, everybody's panicking, everyone's thinking it's over, and it turns out that this is just one of the biggest opportunities before we go parabolic to the upside. And it's just my opinion. Treat this as entertainment purposes only. But look, we need to dig into it, right? Lots of talk of $5 price predictions for Cardano ADA. Lots of talk about Cardano even being able to reach a price prediction of $10, by the end of the bull run 2025. So, are $5 and $10, still realistic goals for Cardano ADA? So this is what this article's illustrating here. But I do want to talk about why I think somewhere between $5 and $7 are realistic price goals, right? I think there's a lot going on that we should be talking about, considering, and I guess paying attention to, right? We can start with the most recent, right? We've got Cardano Giants momentum, or gains momentum, I should say. Can't talk today. As Grayscale bets big on ADA amid institutional adoption. So look, the big guys, they don't normally get this stuff wrong. And, for me, this is a big sign that we're going to see a big surge in price. Not only that, you've got an awful lot of whale accumulation. I mean, 10 million ADA accumulated within 24 hours by big wallets. Wallet counts across the board are all up as well. So there's a lot to get excited about. Not only that, you've got Midnight, and you got articles here. Midnight conversation, Ripple's CTO and Charles Hoskinson discussion about upcoming project. Look, the upcoming project is Midnight. Now, I've said many times that compliant privacy is a must. I look at the crypto market as a whole, the blockchain sector, and I believe that we're going to go mainstream. We're going to get mainstream adoption. Blockchain is going to be part and parcel of everyone's lives. Whether you're using it or not is another subject. But the way I look at blockchain, and the reason why I think I've been so successful when investing in crypto projects, is the way that I look at the market. I look at, okay, how does blockchain work? What is important in blockchain, right? What is a must and what is a nice to have? And I think these are really important questions to ask yourself when you're doing your own research, which I encourage everybody to do. Never FOMO in, never follow people blindly. But yeah, what I'm saying to you is, you need layer ones, you need layer twos, you need oracles, for example. Gaming's a really big, sector in real life. Yeah, just gaming in general. Forget about blockchain. Gaming's huge, right? blockchain is going to take over. It's going to take over gaming, right? So gaming's another really big sector. And I look at these things and I think it's fundamentally important to understand, the roles that some of these sectors play. Where are there efficiencies that are required in the real world? And, one of the things that is needed is compliant privacy. And what I mean by compliant privacy, with Midnight as the example here, is you need to be able to mask, unmask transactions. Now, you need this for things like banks, you need this for things like the healthcare sector, where there's lots of, inefficiencies that could be, resolved with blockchain technology. So, being able to mask your bank details from everybody, but maybe the governments need to be able to unmask it. When it comes to medical, sectors and, healthcare, you might not want everybody knowing what, medication you're on, what operations you're having or had. But you do need the doctors to see it, and you do need pharmacists to be able to unmask some of this data. Not all of it, but parts of it. And again, it's just putting the control back in your hands, and I think that's really important. Now, why do I think institutions and big, players in the space, whales, whatever we want to sort of call them, are all over, Cardano right now? Well, Midnight is one reason. Another one would be being able to unlock, in this article, it says $1.3 trillion of Bitcoin liquidity with the integration with the Bitcoin OS bridge. That's actually much higher than that. And, depending on where you look, you will see different articles. But, you've also got integrations with, IBC, and it amps up, sidechain integrations, right, with the likes of Cosmos, Ethereum, various others. So, this is, again, really big stuff that, sometimes it's going under the radar, and a lot of retail investors that are following the wrong individuals that are just looking at charts and plotting out where things might go. They're not really also looking at the fundamentals of the project and where the project's going, because where a project is now and where a project's going are two very different things. And I sit down and I chat with various different people. I've chat with the Solana Foundation. I've talked with Mo, one of the founders of Aptos, and I've talked with several different leaders and founders of projects. And it's quite easy, if you know the questions to ask, to understand what direction some of these projects are going in. Who are focused on the now and who are focused on the future. And when you ask probing questions, you soon find out that some are really about the now and they're not really thinking too far ahead. And that's great in the short term if you just want to do a few X's in a few months. But if you're really on about changing your life and generational level wealth and stuff like that, then you really do need to focus on the fundamentals of what they're doing as a blockchain and where it's going. Now, Cardano is a project that we're really big on for this bull run. XRP is another. The others that I've called out, and I called out really early on, was 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘. I called this one, I actually gave it a rating for members. So I do project reviews for members. I did a project review on 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘 before it launched. I gave it a 7.75 out of 10 rating, and I don't give these ratings away lightly. So big solid review, and I was telling people that this one's definitely one for this bull run and one to be looking at. The other project review that I did a very similar time to 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘 was Aptos as well, and Aptos got a 7.5 out of 10 for my members rating as a project review. And ultimately it's performed very, very well. I mean, if we go back a year, because it was well over a year ago, you can see you could have been picking this one up really, really cheap. If we're going a year, let's actually let's go to all. You could have been picking this one up pretty cheap, So I think that there's some great opportunities. I think we highlight a lot of these great opportunities in the free Discord for members. We've got some private sales and seed rounds there, so you can get into some really cool projects early. So I do encourage you to join the free Discord. For me, Cardano can reach $7. I think that's the very peak of what we should be expecting this bull market. And there's a lot of requirements for Cardano ADA's price from a fundamental viewpoint and project viewpoint, that they've got to succeed with midnight. They've got to succeed with accessing the liquidity and improving the DeFi. We haven't even talked about like Lace and some of the brilliant stuff that they're doing there, and making it safer as a blockchain for new users in the crypto space. Again, having good front end intuitive dApps again is going to be crucial. If we want to hit these milestones, and these price targets, you really do need the team to be doing a fantastic job and delivering on some of the really great things that are in the pipeline, in the roadmap. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join us in the free Discord, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.